Hi guys, it's Anton. Today I'm going to show you guys 4 smokes and a Molotov that are really useful on the new Dust 2. So this is in beta currently, and it was released today, about an hour ago. And I've come up with 4 smokes as well as the Molotov. They're really basic and useful to use on this map. So first is an Xbox smoke for Catwalk. So get stuck in this corner and T-spawn and aim up from the shadow to where you reach this water pipe, like the overflow stupid drained edge pipe thing. And as you can see here, no AWPer can really spot it unless you overextend and go past the barrels. So as long as you don't do that, then you should be alright, and you should be able to just get away with your cat takes without much of an issue. Next is a long corner smoke. So for the long corner smoke, just go ahead and get stuck against this stone kind of wall thing and aim exactly where my crosshair is, or about 3/4 of the way between this corner and the middle of the arch. This is a really basic smoke to throw, but it's really useful because it any AWPer holding this angle will have to reposition and hold a really wide angle in order to kill you, and they'll have to run all the way back if they want to go back to spawn, or they'll have to run into pit otherwise, right? And you can just clear that with your team. So it's really useful to smoke to throw and use in your matchmaking games. Next is a CT cross smoke. So this is kind of difficult because there's uneven ground by CT. So the best version I made is get stuck up, like prop yourself up on this wooden area, and then line up your crosshair where mine is, right? So up and to the side from this orange dot, and just throw it. There's really no gap. It's very minuscule. I've tested it with an AWP. From their point of view especially, you'll barely be able to see anything. So kind of disregard it, and pretty much smokes CT perfectly. If anybody finds a better way to do it, let me know. And if anybody wants to see any more smokes, let me know, and I'll try to come up with them. But that's CT. And finally, we have the cross smoke. So this is the most difficult smoke because the area for cross is so wide that no one smoke can cover the entire thing without a gap. So I've come up with a smoke that's really good to throw if you have only one person, and a set of 2 smokes that you can throw that leave no gap behind, right? So the series of 2 smokes is just line up against this first step, and for the first one is crouch and throw, like aim at this red dot and jump throw. The second smoke is line up on the second line and aim at this little tiny white dot. You'll be able to see it if you end game, and jump through that as well. That'll perfectly smoke off the cross. There's obviously no gaps here because there's 2 smokes for a choke point. So that's if you know they have a really good AWPer or something, and you want to make sure that you don't get picked off from either cat or CT, and you can just freely cross on the site without any risk. And then for the one person, if you don't have a teammate that knows the other 2 smokes, is just line up in the same step, but instead of crouching, just normally jump through your smoke. And although this might look a little bit bad, there's no gap on the left side, and there's a very small gap on the right side. So what you have to do is run up and just jump through, right? That way, if they have an AWPer holding the angle, they won't be able to pick you off because they'll just have jumped across the smoke, right? So obviously there's a small amount of risk, which is why there's 2 smokes that you can throw, but this is pretty much the best you can do with a simple lineup, right? And finally, the Molotov I have to show you guys is a short to A site Molotov. So simply line up against this weird clay outage part, and then aim at the following leaf. So it goes out the most horizontally, and it's like highest vertically, I guess. You'll be able to see it. It'll stand out when you go in the game. And just line up your Molotov and go up on the steps and throw it when it hits that same leaf again, right? So line up and throw. And bounce off the very top of that wall and Molotov off pretty much the entirety of a site. Really useful smoke for a retake or take of a site. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck in your matchmaking games on this new version of Dust 2.